And we're live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Painting Game Pick'em Season 7, Episode 9. We are halfway through the 2021 NFL season. And man, last week has been insanely interesting, man. My God. Last week was insanely interesting. And then you had some great parts, but then you also had some really bad parts. But before we get started, Tiny Tim, go ahead and introduce yourself to the lovely viewers out there. Alex is on his way, but he will be a little bit late, so we're just waiting on him. But
Alright, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Tiny Tim representing America's team 24/7, 365. Can you say six in a row? I
wow.
can. Six in a row. And this past week, we had to start back up. And I knew that he mistakes, though, but you should have to say everybody. But he came through. But once again, our defense came through. And the one statistic that really stood out to me was that the Cowboys held the Minnesota Vikings to only one third down conversion in the whole game.
That's unreal, man. That's absolutely insane. Only
And
one. That's mad.
one third down conversion in the whole game. But enough about that. We got to get to our games, and a couple of these games have some very, very serious implications.
I agree
There's
100%.
some stories behind these things, people. I'm going to tell you what. My picks, they're going to get shaken up so hard. It's going to be shaken harder than James Bond's vodka martini.
Oh
So
boy, man.
let's get busy.
Let's get busy, man. Before I will say though, we do have to mention though this one story, and it sucks to talk about, especially what happened. Henry Ruggs III is an absolute moron, driving under the influence, driving 156 miles an hour and killing a woman, 23-year-old woman and her dog, driving twice the legal limit over the speed limit. Now, Henry Ruggs, your career is over, man. I'm sorry to say that. So the woman and her family, I just pray for you, and I just cannot imagine what pain you're going through right now. That is beyond terrible, just to have your life taken away by someone's stupid actions. And Henry Ruggs, you are a millionaire and you can afford ride sharing services. Why the hell are you driving your Camaro 156 miles an hour while double the legal limit over an alcohol, like over the legal limit, like DUI wise? It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's
Tragic story.
pretty pathetic. I mean, yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly on this. He's already gone from the Raiders, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, they did release him
They
today, and
released him, and
he will be facing charges of at least 6 to 20 years of prison and up to, I think the maximum is up to 20 for the first charge, and the second charge is up to 5 years in prison for DUI manslaughter.
wow,
Man,
oh my gosh,
this is a lesson to everyone though. If you're drunk, get a fucking Uber, get a ride sharing service. It is not worth it.
I've been having to hear this all my life. Don't drink and drive, and still there are people out there who thinks that it ain't nothing. Here is your prime example.
100% a prime example. This guy had a future in the league, but because of one stupid decision, he's now going to lose his license. He's going to lose his ability to drive. He lost his NFL career. He's going to lose millions of dollars, and he's done. Like there's no coming back. The NFL won't want him again. He is completely done, absolutely done. He's completely excommunicated from the league pretty much at this point, just for one stupid decision, just for driving over the and drinking way too much.
Right.
If you're a millionaire, you should be able to afford a freaking Uber. Like, why in the hell do you think driving under the influence is okay? It's absolutely not. 100% not okay. Ah, man. But anyways, let's get into the games, shall we? First game on the list is a Thursday night game. Now, this, compared to last week's Thursday night game, this game is unfortunately a dud. We had one great Thursday night game. We're now back to the dud Thursday night games. And what a game this is going to be. No, said no one ever. The New York Jets and the Indianapolis Colts. This game is in Indianapolis. Colts are a 10.5-point favorite. The referee for this game is John Hussey, and you know who are the announcers for this game. Troy Aikman. Joe Buck, who just got done doing the World Series, is now back. And Tiny Tim, who you got in this game and why?
Nothing really much to say here except congratulations to the JETS Jets for getting their first victory last weekend.
I cannot believe that happened. Well, it's their second victory. It was
their second victory?
Well, yeah, it was their second. I'm surprised to say it too. They're 2-5.
But
I'm actually surprised. They won against the Titans 27-24 at home.
But I would not let them get comfortable with that because they're facing a Colts team that, even though they're pretty good, they've kind of been struggling. But I just cannot see the Colts beating the Jets here. I'm going to take the Colts by 20 and give me the Colts by a score of 30-10.
Yeah, Mike White, you had one rookie game that completely just made you an NFL name for a week, but that's not going to last very long. Having to turn around and play the Indianapolis Colts, who are pissed off at losing a tough game against the Tennessee Titans, which we'll talk about the Titans later. But the Colts right now are not in a good mood. They are trying to get back into the AFC playoff race right now because the South Division, even if they tie the Titans do have the tiebreaker now since they swept them. The Colts are in trouble in the division, but the good thing is the AFC South still a dumpster fire, so they might have a chance at playoff contention, but still. I think that the Jets will not have a chance here. Give me the Indianapolis Colts win this game convincingly. I'm going to say final score 34-17. Give me the Colts.
Sounds good.
Up next is a interesting game here. The Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. This game is in Cincinnati. Bengals are a 2.5-point favorite. And the referee for this game is going to be Scott Novak. And the announcers, I do not know the announcers for this game.
I'm not even sure where.
I'm not sure. Yeah, that's where I gotta find Alex. That's where Mr. Alexander the Great would be. He should be here soon. I'm hoping he'll have it.
Yeah.
Week 9 announcers. Let me look this up. Because I thought he would be here for the start of the show, but so here you go. Week 9, the announcers for the Browns and Bengals game are Adam Amon, Mark Schlereth, and Shannon Spake.
All righty.
I'm going to give this game my first shot just because realistically, I don't know where to go with this game. Realistically, the Bengals looked absolutely awful. Let's be honest here. The Bengals looked absolutely awful. Losing to the Jets. How do you lose to the Jets, especially on the road? You had a convincing lead, and you let the Jets beat you. Are you kidding me? And my goodness gracious, man. The Bengals defense was definitely taken. Like, they completely looked over the Jets. And now they got the Cleveland Browns, who have not looked good, strong offensively. They got beat by the Steelers 15-10. So the Steelers are 4-3. And the good thing is that both of these teams do need to win badly. The Browns are the bottom of the AFC North. The Bengals are right in the second place of the AFC North, with Baltimore having the 5-2 record. So pretty much, even though Cincinnati won, Baltimore's still half a game ahead. I honestly don't know where to go with this game. So this is my coin flip game of the week. I'm just doing it early. I really don't know who to pick with this game. You have the Brown. I think this game realistically is going to say offensive shootout all freaking day. This is an offensive shootout. Both of these teams don't have the best defenses. They're not really that like they both have good offenses. Like Browns have a good pass running offense, but the Bengals have a good passing offense. Who will win? Let's set the coin and find out. The gold bars, the Browns, the ARs, the Bengals. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Oh boy. I got the gold bar. I'm going to go Cleveland Browns.
Mm-hmm.
Call me crazy. I'm going to go Browns. I think Browns get this job done. Browns get the job on the win on the road. Final score: Browns 30, Bengals 35. Browns 35, Bengals 33. Give me the Browns.
All right. For some reason, I don't quite see it that high scoring of a game, but it's going to be very competitive. I'm actually going to take the Bengals at home over the Browns by field goal. Give me the Bengals 27-24.
There you go. Can't go wrong there. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention though the Braves won the World Series. That's right, the Braves did win the World Series.
Yes,
Very happy
yes,
the Braves won the
yes.
World Series. Congratulations to them. They deserved it. They
Yes.
definitely needed it. This was a World Series that the Braves were overdue, and now they pretty much took out the choking label for baseball, and for pretty much every sport that's not the Atlanta Falcons football team. They took away the choking label for Atlanta Pro Sports. So good for the Atlanta Braves winning to the Super
Yep.
World Series. I wish Alex was on here so we could talk more about it, but hopefully he'll be on in a little bit. Now the next game on the list is going to be the Denver Broncos and Dallas Cowboys. This is your game, Tiny Tim.
Uh-huh.
And the Cowboys are at home. They are favored by 10 points. It's a 1 o'clock game. They're favored by 10. And the announcers for this game are going to be Kevin Burkhardt, Greg Olson, and Pam Oliver. So, Tiny Tim, I'll save you for last.
Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
We're going to definitely go ahead first. This is going to be one of my 3 teams guaranteed to lose. The Broncos are. Let's be honest. You beat Washington, but that game was such a disaster to watch. Like, that game was just really bad to watch on both ends. I don't understand how anyone could watch this game. It was just beyond bad. And, oh, man. But I really don't. That game was so terrible. Like, just watching that game was beyond awful. Like, the highlights were terrible. The Broncos, they just got rid of Von Miller as well, which is a big loss for them. Trading him away to the Los Angeles Rams, which, dude, we'll talk about the Rams a little bit. My goodness, man. It's going to be crazy to say the least. Broncos aren't going to be the same. I think they're now pretty much by giving themselves the ability to reboot now. And all I got to say is, yeah, Cowboys are winning this game easily. They're on my three teams guaranteed to lose, and I'm going to say Cowboys 38, Broncos 17. Give me the Cowboys easily.
Oh yeah, Cowboys won 6 in a row. They're kind of really leaning toward trying to get Dak back into the starting lineup for this week. But of course, a streak was broken last week. Trayvon Diggs did not get an interception, but that's okay because I'm sure he'll get a couple more before the season's over. That guy is awesome, and I hear a couple of our big weapons could be returning in the next week or so. Our wide receiver Michael Gallup could be back, and we're probably expecting our defensive end Demarcus Lawrence coming back soon. So I mean, when you've got a defense that's already stacked as it is, when you get Tank Lawrence back in the lineup, holy cow. I mean, imagine what could be done there. Denver is just struggling. They started hot, but they're just struggling right now. And I, of course, am taking my Cowboys.
Hell yeah.
LC, you said 38-17.
Yep.
I got it almost close. I got the Cowboys winning 33-17.
Wow, 33-17. Wow, that's pretty
How about
close,
the
though.
Cowboys, yeah.
How about them Cowboys? That's right. Tie rating is 45-13 Cowboys. So, next game on the list. Oh, God. I'm just going to have to make this. This is the Tank Bowl of the week.
Yeah.
Texans and Dolphins. My God. This game looks so bad. Dolphins are fair by 6.5. The announcers for this game, who are probably going to be bored halfway through this game, are Chris Miles, Daryl Johnson, and Jen Hale. Who do you got and why, Tiny Tim?
Not much to say with a game like this here, but Miami is pretty bad, but Houston is a little bit worse. Not much to say about this one except Alex is going to be very happy for this. I'm taking the Dolphins by a score of 21-10, and Alex will be extremely happy when I say the Miami Dolphins are my stone cold lock of the century of the week.
Wow, they're your stone cold lock of the century of the week. Wow, that's crazy. I was thinking about making the Dolphins that, but then I decided to do another couple games. I decided I had 2 other games I wanted to make my guaranteed teams to lose. But this was one of the close games. But let's be honest, this game is going to be an absolute dumpster fire to watch. I'm sorry, Alex. This is just beyond terrible. Absolutely just beyond. Both teams are terrible. Deshaun Watson, a loser in the trade deadline, not getting moved anywhere. And it's just insane. It's insane that he's not going anywhere now, and he's probably going to get suspended by the league. They wanted to add more to it. They realistically were looking for 3 first-round picks and 3 second-round picks for Deshaun Watson in the trade deal. That was a rumor of what they were looking at, and the Dolphins said, yeah, that's not happening. That's absolutely ridiculous. They're not going to trade 6 picks for a guy that has all this baggage on him.
Right.
Let's be honest here. This is going to be the Tank Bowl week game easily. Both teams are terrible. Both teams are disastrous. I'm just going to take the Miami Dolphins 10-9 and move on. This game is just terrible. What's up, Brandon Rogers? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. This game is going to be awful. 10-9 Dolphins, just absolutely abysmal. No offense. Like this is just screams, just terrible all over it. Coming up next is a game. I'm not sure where to go with this one, but I think I might have an idea with it. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. This game is in New Orleans. Saints are a 6-point favorites, and the the announcers for this game are Kenny Albert, Jonathan Vilba, and Sarah Walsh. And then I forgot to do the referees for this game. For Falcons Saints, it's Alex Kemp. For Broncos Cowboys, it was Bill Vinovich. And for Browns Bengals, it was Scott Novak. And then Texans Dolphins, Adrian Hill. I'm going to go with this first just because I have a little bit of a story with this. If you guys do not know, Jameis Winston is out for the season with the torn ACL. What's up, Bills Mafia? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to talk about your team in a little bit, but I just got to go through this game first. So pretty much what I've been hearing with the Saints now that they're going to do, they're going to be using Taysom Hill and Trevor Siemian in as a dual quarterback role for this game because Trevor Siemian was the backup quarterback and he ended up beating the Buccaneers, which is absolutely incredible. That he led the team to absolutely win. Trevor Siemian just coming out of nowhere and beating the Buccaneers the Super Bowl champion Buccaneers is absolutely incredible. It's unreal. It seems like the Saints have the Buccaneers number in the regular season, but the Falcons, they were supposed to win last week and they looked absolutely awful against the Panthers. And the Falcons, even though the Braves won the World Series, the Falcons are continuing to be a disappointment in the NFL, and they're going to look bad, especially with also the fact that now they're missing their top receiver, Calvin Ridley, who is taking time off due to mental health issues. He wanted to take away time for the game. So get better, Calvin Ridley. I hope you find peace with what you got going on mentally. So I definitely know mental health is very important. So get some help, man. Just do what you need to do to get back on the field, Calvin Ridley. But I'm sorry, without Calvin Ridley, the Falcons are a dumpster fire. Saints are going to win this game with Taysom Hill and Trevor Siemian just doing whatever they want. Final score 34-20. Give me the Saints.
Yeah, I'm pretty much agreeing with everything you said. I'm going to take New Orleans by a score of 24-20. And Calvin Ridley, a very talented athlete. but he wants to take some time off, and I say that's good for him, and especially in the long term. Not only his life, but of course his career. See how everything goes. Calvin Ridley, you're in my prayers, brother. Stay strong, my man.
Hell yeah, stay strong, dude. You gotta stay strong, man, because it's very important, man. Mental health is very important, especially the past few years. It's definitely been very important. So get it taken care of, man. Get it taken care of. Next game on the list. Speaking of the Raiders, with Henry, the distractions they've had this year, they're not playing the New York Giants, and they now lead the AFC West. They're the front runner for the AFC West right now. They're playing the New York Giants. This game is in New York. The Raiders are favored by 3 points. The referee for this game is going to be Clay Martin, and the announcer for this game is going to be, find it here, Kevin Harlan, Trent Green, and Melanie Collins. So, Tiny Tim, who do you got and why for this game?
Well, first they got the John Gruden thing, and then now you got Henry Ruggs, and it's just not looking good for the Vikings right now. And or no, the Vikings. I meant the Raiders. The Raiders. Um, they were starting to look pretty good, but it seems like they're falling on hard times. Yeah, they won a game or two after they had to let go after John Gruden decided to step down. But with Henry Ruggs like this, man, it's going to be very, very tough for them to kind of maintain uh, the driver's seat in the AFC West, and going against a New York team that has been a little bit of a surprise, not too much. With everything that the Raiders are going through, LC, I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
Sound the alarm.
Sound the alarm? Oh, shit. Really? All right. I'm going to go find that alarm, man. That mother of all alarms, man.
Yeah.
Find it. Here we go. We got it, man. We got the siren. You got it?
That's right, baby. This is my upset special of the week.
Oh.
Yes, this is my upset special. Give me the Giants by a score of 26-21.
Wow. No way, man. Wow. 26-21 Giants. That is unreal, man. Wow. That I did not expect. I honestly could see your point. The Raiders could completely just look bad this week. They could. But at the same time, though, I just say that the Raiders, they have going through all this stuff, but they need to continue to win, especially with the fact they're coming off a bye week. They did have a bye week last week. They had a bye week, and now they're playing the Giants, and then they got a very important game next week. I think that they're not going to overlook the Giants here. I think because they need to keep that momentum going. I think that they're going to win here. I think that they're going to be well prepared enough, especially coming off the bye week. I think that they're going to do what they need to do and get the job done. So with that being said, give me the Raiders. I'm going to take the Raiders here. Final score of, I'm going to say 31-28. Give me the Raiders. All right, so next game on the list, we have the New England Patriots and the Carolina Panthers. This game is in Carolina. New England is a 3.5-point favorite. The announcer for this game is going to be Greg Gumbel, Adam Archuleta, and AJ Ross. And the referee for this game is going to be Clete Blakeman. And this will be interesting, man. I do not sure. Man. So, what do you guys think about this one? I personally think that this game should not even be this close. The Carolina Panthers, what the hell is up with the Carolina Panthers? This is a team that started off great, lost 4 in a row, and then you beat Atlanta. And now you're welcoming in the Patriots, who are known to make the charge their kicking toy And I'll talk about the Chargers in a bit, but man, they've been the Chargers before, but man, I don't know what's going on. My goodness, man. The Patriots played a good game against the Los Angeles Chargers last week and won. And the Panthers, meanwhile, just played an ugly game and won an ugly game against the Falcons. And I don't know if they can afford an ugly game against the Patriots. I think the Patriots do get what they need to do to get the job done. I think they will get the job done. My final score for this game is going to be Patriots 30, Panthers 27. Give me the Patriots.
Yeah, give me the Patriots as well. Um, yeah, everything you said, I totally agree with what you said there. I actually think this game might be a little bit closer. I'm taking the Patriots about a field goal in this one. Uh, Patriots 24, Panthers 21.
Oh, man. It's going to be close, though. Next game, though, I have to do this because, let's be honest, this game, oh my
Yes.
God. This
Hit it.
game I'm going to do this because I have to make this.
This is my stone cold lock of the century. On week.
And that is the Buffalo Bills and Jacksonville Jaguars. This game is in Jacksonville. Bills are 14.5-point favorites. And the referee for this game is going to be Leonard Clark. The announcers for this game is going to be Andrew Catalan, James Lofton, and Jenny Dell. I'm just going to get through my pick quickly. I'm just trying to think of my score here because this is my Stone Cold loss of the century of the week. Buffalo, they did not play a good first half against the Dolphins, but then they ended up getting themselves better and they got themselves a win against the Dolphins coming off the bye week. And now they got to play the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are a dumpster fire right now. I'm sorry, Trevor Lawrence is doing everything he can, but the Jacksonville Jaguars are absolutely awful. They are absolutely beyond awful. Give me the Buffalo Bills easily in this game, 52-16. What their records are now is what their record is. The score is going to be 52-16. Give me the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, this is going to pretty much be the blowout game of the week. Man, got Buffalo. It's just still holding tight up there in the AFC Eastern Division. Jacksonville still pretty much bringing up the rear in the AFC South. Blowout here. Give me the Buffalo Bills to blow out the Jacksonville Jaguars by a score of 44-9.
Wow, that is brutal. My goodness.
Yeah.
My goodness gracious. And I'm making this my third and final team guaranteed to lose. Oh, God. Oh, God. The Triple K Kansas City. What's up, unknown? City Chiefs. Oh, God. Well, I'll talk about that game in a little bit, though. But this game is my third and final team guaranteed to lose, and it is the Minnesota Vikings and Baltimore Ravens. This game is in Baltimore. Ravens are a 6-point favorite. The announcers for this game are going to be Adam Amon, Mark Schliff, and Shannon Spake. Actually, let me double check. Yep, that is the right one because, oh yeah, New England is Greg Gumbel, Adam Marshall, and AJ Ross. Okay, I just want to make sure I got them right. But, yeah. And then the referee for this game is going to be, let me see here, who was it? Oh yeah, Charles Sheffers. I'm just going to go first real quick on this one as well, just because this is my third final team guarantee to lose, just because it's a simple fact. Baltimore is extremely good coming off a bye week, and they got the Minnesota Vikings, who lost to Cooper Rush and the Dallas Cowboys last week. And then, let's be honest here, Kirk Cousins cannot perform when it matters most. Why is Mike Zimmer the head coach? He is a terrible head coach. He's been absolutely awful. The Vikings are not going to be anything special. Even with the offense they have, their defense is terrible. Their offense is extremely inconsistent. can't even beat the Cowboys. It's unreal. And Baltimore does have a better defense. Baltimore should have this game won by halftime. My final score is going to be 34-21. Vikings score a late garbage time touchdown, but it is 2 late garbage time touchdowns. So this game's going to be over. Baltimore wins this one easily. Not even close.
Yeah, I got a little bit closer here, but I'm still riding with the Ravens here. Coming off the bye, they should be fresh legs, they should be fresh arms, and they should be ready to go. Minnesota, like I said earlier at the beginning of the show, they only had 1 third down conversion, and the whole game is last Sunday night against the Cowboys. And Baltimore has had a history of a great defense. We'll see how that goes out. I'm going Baltimore 27, Minnesota 21.
21. Wow. There you go, man. Good stuff. Next game is going to be the Los Angeles Chargers and the Philadelphia Eagles. This game is in Philly. The Chargers are a 1.5-point favorite. The referee let me do the announcer real quick. The announcer for this game, since it's the only 4 o'clock kickoff, is Ian Eagle, Charles Davis, and Evan Washburn. And the referee for this game is going to be Jerome Boger. Who do you got in wide tying, Tim?
Well, Chargers are trying to keep pace in the AFC West. Meanwhile, the Philadelphia Eagles, or as I call them, the Philadelphia Chickens, are just
the Philadelphia Chickens.
The Chickens got some talent, but they're just not firing on all cylinders. I don't know if it's Jalen Hurts or if it's the offense around him, or it's their defense. I just cannot see. I cannot see those Chickens winning this game here. I got the Chargers going into Philly and beating those Chickens by a score of 28-20. Go, Chargers, go.
Man, I realistically don't know what to think about this game because the Eagles have been god-awful. I will agree. But they just beat the Lions 44-6, which I didn't expect the Lions to completely choke like that. It's embarrassing because the Lions are 0-8 now in their bye week. Because let me forget to mention that there are 4 teams on the bye week. They include the Lions, the Seahawks, the Buccaneers, and the Washington football team. So if you're a fan for those 4 teams, sorry, I have to wait till next week. But let me just say this, though. The Eagles aren't that good. Like, Jalen Hurts can produce on offense, but the rest of the team is just inconsistent as hell. The Chargers, meanwhile, the past 2 weeks have looked completely inconsistent as well, getting absolutely destroyed by the Baltimore Ravens before their bye week and then putting up a stinker against the Patriots, where they led early, then the Patriots came back and won, which I did not understand how the Chargers could let that lead get away like that. Now, the Chargers have the offense to be really good. If they could stop making stupid mistakes, they can win games. Like they've done before. They start off 4-1. Now they're 4-3. And it's not good. They cannot afford to lose 3 in a row. I don't know what to think about this Chargers team. But I guess I'm going to have to go with the Chargers. This was one of my other games I was considered for coin flip game of the week. But Browns-Bengals, I didn't know. This one, I think the Chargers have to win this game in order to keep on pace with the Raiders. And I think they will get the win. I think that the Chargers will beat those Philadelphia Chickens. Final score of 34-27. Give me the Chargers. Goal, Chargers, goal. Don't let me down again. Because if you do, it's ridiculous. Up next is the CBS game of the week. And it's the Fox game of the week. Green Bay Packers and Kansas City Chiefs. This game is in Arrowhead. Chiefs. Okay, let me crazy this. Before Aaron Rodgers tested positive for COVID, Packers were favored by 4.5. Now Chiefs are favored by 7. And the referee for this game is Sean Smith. And Joe Buck, Troy Aikman are the announcers for this game. And Aaron Andrews and Tom Rinaldi. I'll let you go second because if you thought my thing was crazy now, You remember how Mike White came in and dominated the Bengals and got himself a win and made a name for himself? With the Packers getting the players they get back, I think that the Green Bay Packers are my upset pick of the week. The Green Bay Packers will have Jordan Love come in and did what Mike White did last week and get his first win as a starter. Give me the Green Bay Packers to upset the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead. Final score, Green Bay 30, Chiefs 28. That is my upset pick of the week.
Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. I say basically no bad man, no problem. I too am taking the Packers.
Oh,
The Chiefs
shit.
The Chiefs are just not playing like a team that has played in the last 2 Super Bowls.
No, they are not.
This is like a team that has pretty much lost their identity.
They have.
Except for their quarterback. So I am taking the Packers to upset the Chiefs. Of course, my upset special was earlier, but if I had to go with the second one, it would be this one. I got the Packers 33, Chiefs 21.
Wow, that is amazing. We're both going with the Packers as our upsets. I love it, man. This is great, dude. Up next is the Arizona Cardinals and San Francisco 49ers. This game is in San Fran. Arizona is only a 1-point favorite, surprisingly. The referee for this game is going to be Brad Allen, and the announcers of the game are Kevin Kugler, Mark Sanchez, and Lauren Oakman. So, with that being said, who do you guys got and why for this game?
Well, Arizona's pretty much been at the top of the league for a while, even though they just suffered their first loss recently. But still, Arizona's flying high. San Francisco is still kind of struggling. There, I think they got either third or fourth place in the NFC West, and
Let me see.
I got Arizona bouncing back for this one. What's that? Tiger Raven says 49ers 24-20. Well, actually, Tiger Raven, I'm going with the Cardinals 24-20.
Nice. That is good. I like that. I will think that the Arizona Cardinals will sweep the San Francisco 49ers. I just think that the Niners right now are completely inconsistent right now on offense. You beat the Bears last week, but the Bears we'll talk about in a little bit. And the Arizona Cardinals are going to be pissed off. They played a very close game. Kyler Murray's still a fantastic player, and I think they're going to take their frustration out on this Niners team. I think the Cardinals put up way more points than the Niners can produce. Final score, Arizona 37, 49ers 27. Give me the Cardinals.
All right.
Much more competitive than it was in their first game of the year. And now we got the Sunday night football game. I think even with one player being injured, this is still my game of the week. Game of the week. Game of the week. Game of the week. Game of the week.
Yep.
Sunday Night Football. Check your local listings. Tennessee Titans and Los Angeles Rams. This game is in Los Angeles. Rams are a 7.5-point favorite. Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, and Michelle DeFoy are the announcers. Brad Rogers is the referee. And with that being said, I'm actually going to go first on this one because you know what? Game's Monday night. So what's up, Lady Steel? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. We just got the Titans and Rams. Even though the Titans now have lost Derrick Henry for it, what at least now looks like, because it was originally thought he was going to be gone for the season, but it looks like now he is going to miss 6 to 8 weeks. So that is still plenty of time. He could return by for the late postseason run for the Titans. So it was potentially season ending, but now they looks like he could be back. But in the meantime, though, guess who they signed to replace Derrick Henry? Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson is still Adrian Peterson. He's still a monster. And Adrian Peterson will make himself still a good player. He'll still be a good player for the Titans, even with Jeremy McNichols also in the backfield of the Titans. The Rams adding Von Miller is fantastic, though. It's a great move for them, and he is going to be a great fit in Los Angeles. I think that the Rams will win this game, but I think this game is definitely going to be more competitive than people think. So, with that being said, give me the Rams to win this game. I think they'll win, but I think this game will be closer than people think. Final score 31-28. Give me the Rams.
I cannot believe it. Adrian Peterson, who went to high school about an hour and a half drive from where I live.
Wow.
Yeah, he went to high school in Palestine, Texas. And of course, went to Oklahoma, then drafted by the Vikings. And those were his best years right there. But Adrian Peterson, I heard he's like 36 years old.
36 years old.
36 years old. In football terms, he's ready for a rocking chair. I mean, how much more does he got left? I mean, he is a great athlete, but I haven't seen him play in a while. So
I haven't either, to be honest with you.
So I don't know how much more he's got left in the tank. I'm kind of hoping that he would surprise people. But anyway, with Adrian Peterson with the Titans and now Von Miller with the Rams, I think the Von Miller pickup was a little bit more impactful than Adrian Peterson. So for that reason, I'm going with the Rams to take down Tennessee. Give me the Rams by a score of 30-21. And Derrick Henry, get well soon, brother.
Get well soon, man. And last but not least, we have the last game, which is my game. Yes, sir, it is my game. And that is the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears on Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football on ESPN. It is the Steelers and Bears. Steelers are favored by 6.5 points. Unfortunately, there is no Peyton Eli for this game, which absolutely sucks because they are doing the Steelers-Browns game coming up on Monday Night Football in a few weeks. But they will not be doing this one because they said they'll be back for Week 10's Monday night game, which is, let me see here. I think it was, it's Rams-Niners next week. So
the Rams and the Niners?
I know.
Huh.
So with that being said, they're 6.5-point favorites. Tony Cornette's the referee. Steve Levy, Louis Riddick are the announcers. Who do you got and why, Tiny Tim?
Well, I'm going to say one thing about the Pittsburgh Steelers. If there is one person on that Steeler franchise that I have the utmost respect for, it would be Mike Tomlin. I mean, that Steelers team has gone through so much highs and lows. They're still kind of struggling, but I mean, he is still standing firm. I hate to see a coach like him get fired for not making the playoffs or just blowing it. I hope he doesn't. And Chicago, I have not seen anything great out of Chicago in a long time. And so for that, I'm going to take the Steelers. I'm taking the Steelers to take down the Bears by a score of 28-21.
There you go. Good shit, man. That's good stuff, man. Let's be honest here. And I had to put this up. This is Monday Night Football, baby. It is our second primetime game of the year, and the good thing is, you know what the cool thing is about this game? We are going to be wearing our Color Rush jerseys for this game. It is extremely awesome. I'm very happy that we're wearing our Color Rush jerseys for this game. The Steelers We're in good shape, though, for this game. We just beat the Cleveland Browns on the road without our kicker and with so much going on. The good thing is, though, that the Steelers, we're in a really good spot right now. We got to play the Bears and Lions next 2 weeks. And the Bears right now, they have a quarterback that can't even pass for literally 200 yards a game. Even though I respect Justin Fields' work ethic, this guy cannot pass the football for a lot. He can't. He just can't, even in losses. This guy throws like 175 yards as his max. Like he threw, I'm sorry, 184 yards. He hasn't thrown for 200 yards yet this entire season. That is unreal. He has not thrown for 200 yards yet this entire season. And that is going to hurt them because the running game is definitely not terrible, but it's not good either because you don't have David Montgomery. You have to rely on Khalil Herbert. And the Bears, if you're just going to have to run the ball most of the game and then have to pass literally, that's going to be a recipe for disaster because the Steelers will be able to pick him apart like nothing. They're going to pick apart Justin Fields like it's nothing. And the Steelers really do well against rookie quarterbacks. We have a very good track record with rookie quarterbacks. We really don't let rookie quarterbacks beat us too often. I think the last time a rookie quarterback realistically beat us convincingly was Carson Wentz back in 2016. So let's be honest here. This is going to be a blowout. And I think that the Steelers will get this win convincingly. They're 6.5-point favorites for a reason. I don't think the Bears can compete with us. They can't compete.
I don't think
They
so.
just simply can't.
I don't think so either. I agree.
They just can't compete. Like they have a decent enough defense, so that defense is going to get way too tired for being on offense. For the Steelers' offense being off the entire time, all the Steelers need to do is just run the ball convincingly, not make any mistakes, and we're going to blow this team out by the third quarter. It won't even be close. I think Najee Harris has a career day, a fantastic day against the Bears, and I think Ben Roethlisberger will do everything he can to get the Steelers the win. My final score is going to be Steelers 27, Bears 13. Bears get a late time garbage time touchdown, but it won't even matter. Steelers will improve on to 5-3, especially if the Cincinnati Bengals lose the Browns like my coin flip game of the week. That would put the Steelers in second place in the division. And if the Vikings somehow Vikings somehow beat the Ravens, then that would put us right in first place in the division.
Wow.
So with that being said, this week's going to be an interesting week. I'm just hoping there's definitely more better stories, though. Alex, unfortunately, I don't think he can make it, though. He did end up sending me some score. He did not be able to make it. He did send me some score, though. He's been having Wi-Fi issues all night, so unfortunately was not able to make it. But I will read off his scores right now for you, Steel Maiden, if you're watching the show. Alex has Colts 31, Jets 17, Falcons 24, Saints 20. An upset. Wow, surprise. That is an upset. Even though he does agree with your upset pick of the week, Giants 23, Raiders 20, an upset pick.
Wow.
Cowboys 28, Broncos 18. Pats 25, Panthers 17. Ravens 26, Vikings 23. Interesting. Bengals 30, Browns 24. Bills 35, Jaguars 21. Dolphins 27, Texans 10. Chargers 31, Eagles 27. Chiefs 28, Packers 20. Cardinals 23, 49ers 20. Rams 35, Titans 17. Steelers 38-13. Bear. Wow. Stone Cold lock of the century of the week is the Monday Night Football game. That's crazy, man. I'm surprised you're playing the Steelers as the Monday Night Football Stone Cold lock of the century of the week. And I will let you guys know, though, that my Hate Week video will be coming out tomorrow afternoon. It is going to be my hate week going after Judah Tribe. I know we got a couple videos already, but I'm going to be making my response video. Judah Tribe, I hope you're watching, man, because you better be ready for my video Thursday, man. It's going to be a hard-hitting hate week, man. I will be filming it, recording all that good stuff, and it will be out tomorrow afternoon. So be ready for that. Be ready for that, Judah Tribe. And with that being said, guys, that's the show we have for you guys tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. So, with that being said, let us know your Monday Night Football and your football picks down below. With that being said, Tiny Tim, what do you have to say for the good folks out there? It's your final word.
Well, we are in the month of November, which means that the weather is getting cooler, but the football action is getting hotter.
Hell yeah, it's getting hotter. I agree, man.
So y'all bundle up out there. Y'all stay warm. Y'all enjoy the games. Of course, I'll be enjoying Super Bowl. No. Super Bowl. Why am I thinking the Super Bowl?
Well, a Super Bowl rematch. There are a lot of Super Bowl rematches this year. So,
Yep. There are some good ones. So y'all stay safe out there because we want y'all back next week.
it should be interesting. I'm hoping we have a good week. I'm hoping everyone has a good week because I've just been doing terrible in my pick'ems. I need a good week for pick'ems. I'm hoping this week should be better, realistically.
Yep.
And with that being said, that's pretty much it, guys. That's it. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. And with that being said, this is LC Muscles 28 here signing out. See you guys later. Stay awesome. Remember, you can't have a good hate week video if you don't make the video about the actual game itself and you make it about the past. Good night, everyone. And we are out.